birds right now. Made it to my destination. How crazy was it to see Sierra though? Like, can we just talk about it? I haven't seen her, I think, since college. And like, nothing has changed. And same with DK, like every time I see him, it's like, nothing's changed. Love Tampa forever and always. I'm about to do a breath session. I just love Florida mornings so much. There's something that's just different. Oh, also, we've been trying to take these nails off. Also, I still have this bruise. I got this bruise on my finger in April. Fake nails probably didn't help, but I was like tired of looking at it. That's what that is. I slammed it on a door. All I have left was the thumbs, and if anybody's ever gotten acrylic nails, you know. The thumbs, taking those off, is a task. And as you can tell, like everything's just been so back and forth with this like apartment thing and like what I want to do. Coming to Tampa though, and like just having really good conversations with my friends really reminded me of a lot of things, and like I don't have total clarity yet, but way more than I did, so I'm glad I came. Morning. Boy, do I love van life. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. Went to a coffee shop, got a lot of work done that I really needed to get done. Took the nails off, feel so free. Really missed touching things without feeling plastic. It was fun, it was cute, but it had its time. Anyway, as we know, or maybe don't know, it's rainy season in Florida. Wow, I always vlog from my van, huh? I know I haven't brought you guys anywhere else. I've been eating like all these different mangoes, trying all these mangoes and not vlogging it. But anyway, yesterday and every day during rainy season, it monsoons in Florida for like 10 minutes. I don't know if we remember previous vlogs, but I have a leak in my roof of my van. Isn't this just so cute? Yeah, I gotta fix that. It's not the best time. Not the worst time. Could be worse always, but not the best. Basically what happens, like my roof has like it's caved in. Maybe I can show you. Oh yeah, perfect example. See that pool of water? Yeah, that's what that's about. At some point here, we gotta fix that well. Anyway, I gotta breathe because I got a breath session at 9. If you didn't know, I don't know if this will be up in time, but breath sessions are discounted for the month of July. And for whatever reason, I was feeling called to like focus on inner child healing. Feels very Cancer season-y. So that's kind of been the focus of all my breath sessions, is kind of bringing back that inner child and healing a lot of wounds that relate to that. So let me fill my own cup up before I fill others.
Get more in tune with your breath. It kind of tunes out your life more, or like how you're saying, like since it detoxifies you internally, it kind of detoxifies your outworld.
Yeah, it just naturally starts to happen. No, definitely. Is this thing on? Look, I vlog.
You're not recording.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh god, I should've got my vlog face on.
Oh god. I only vlog because this guy reminds me. This guy. What's that guy's name? And then I don't. I've had so many mangoes, never vlogged it. You're so cute. These sounds. Wait, how long has she been around here?
Like, for like 3 days now.
Look at you eating salad out of a watermelon. What a life. That's so cute. Say hi. Hey. First stop. I feel kind of weird vlogging at somebody's house. Maybe I shouldn't do that. The one, the only, light cheese.
If I was eating those by myself,
still in half.
if I was eating those by myself, I'd eat that in like 3 days.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How many pounds is that?
12.
12 pounds of light cheese,
13.
guys. Give everybody away. Thank you. Wow, that's 15 pounds. It feels like way more. And 3 pounds of light cheese. Contemplates more. Are you getting more?
Yeah.
It's as big as your face.
That's huge.
What kind is that?
Valencia Pride.
Good decisions are being made. Got some Cocos for me. This back seat is filling up. I can put that in there though. Ooh. A box of goodness.
This one's the Ugly Betty.
Ugly Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugly Betty. How to properly eat a mango.
Yeah. It's not a good mango if you don't make a mess.
Yeah, if it's not all over your face or your hand.
Yeah.
You didn't do it right.
Open your fucking coconut.
Mind your business.
I didn't think these are gonna open.
How many takes does it? What are you doing over there?
Hey, what am I doing?
Do it on the floor or something.
Do it on your face or something.
I'm just gonna wait till you realize that I was right.
Shut up. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't want to use a machete.
It's not working, is it?
No.
So I was right?
No.
It's so humid and gross. This lighting sucks. Anyway, we're at the beach, folks. And I just really can't wait to get into this ocean. I just want to chill out for the day. Wow. Today is like the most perfect beach day. It is like Toy Story in the sky. These clouds look perfect. It is perfect. Days like this are like, do you want to live in Florida, Casey? Oh, and I've heard a lot of you guys comment like, I mean, obviously it's up to me and it's my life, but I know a lot of you guys have been like, we loved when you lived in Florida, like so much more. And there's moments where I did too, bruh. Cause like, what? This all year? Minus mosquitoes though, I got bit up yesterday, guys. Bit up. I'm gonna go get some water and I brought some mangoes, of course. So I'm gonna go snack on some of that. I can definitely feel a little dehydration kicking in here. But yeah, there's a ton of actually dolphins out right now in the water. I would show you, but you're not even gonna be able to see them. A ton of them. Like their little fins keep jumping up and I always feel like dolphins are like seeing unicorns. I don't know if that's corny or what, but I just feel like they're the unicorns of the ocean. Jonathan!
Here we go.
Durian!
This is how durian sometimes comes.
It's like Play-Doh or like dough. And brains. So like durian high is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, very good.
A little video of me trying.
Ooh, will you just look at it?
Just look at it.
Alright, basically you just gotta get a big handful and
Just go for it.
yeah, just go for it. It's already de-seeded, so.
Maybe you can hear it over the loud children.
What am I go about this? It looks so gross.
You want a fork? You want a fork?
These adorable children?
Be like a main person.
Children?
There's some guy at our house.
What's like a salad?
Welcome to
I'm
onion,
just some guy.
onion
You
garlic.
don't remember Sean spending? Yeah.
That was so crazy.
Oh, there is.
Stack going.
Man.
How's it going?
The man, the myth, the
legend.
The whole gang's here.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have had that much, David.
I'm kind of into it.
I think I definitely had a little too much.
All you needed
All
was
with
one
mobile
broke
homes.
down van.
One broke down man in a house needs to be painted.
Yeah.
All from this
It's
guy.
actually kind of crazy to think about.
You want to repaint another coat on that trim, David?
I forget.
He does.
Do more?
No, you do.
The video wasn't recording the whole time. Just play it loud.
Oh my god. Alright, first, you gotta read this. You gotta believe it. And if you ever want to buy me something, anything from We're Not Really Strangers, that brand, that'd be great. Oh, and on the back it says your anxiety is lying to you. So today is move-in day. And we have a lot of mixed feelings about that sentence. And I'm actually at the thrift store about to just thrift around for some apartment stuff, see what's in here. I actually just haven't gone thrifting in forever. It's a rainy day. I also want to say thank you for the positive feedback on my last vlog. I was very scared to announce, you know, this whole apartment thing. For whatever reason, just, you know, there's some van lifers that can be in vans for like 7 years, 8 years. I never saw myself doing it that long, but I definitely didn't see this coming a year later. But life is not a scheduled event. Word to my mama. You know, I'm just going with the ebbs and the flows and breathing through it all. All right. Shall we thrift it? I think we just found ourselves an $8 mirror. Boom. I will take it. What else is out there? I actually have a pretty cool, I wonder if I can get a blender in here that would work. I actually have a really cool idea for a bed. It's gonna be a little DIY project, but I'm really excited to do it. And obviously I'll show you guys when I do it, but gosh, there's a lot of anxiety but excitement in all of this. Furniture. I haven't owned furniture in a long time. And plates. Suddenly backs out. Everything's working out fine. Everything is great. Everything's fine. So, just waiting in a long line at Walmart for a money order. Just for her to point at the sign that says, we are not doing money orders right now. Cool, Casey. Kind of feel like I'm gonna cry, but just kind of overwhelmedness. I have not signed the lease yet, but I'm basically getting ready to once I turn in this money order. And I just, you know me, documenting all the moments. Having a lot of mixed feelings right now. There's a lot that I'm not telling you guys, not because I'm trying to keep a secret. It's just such a long story that it's not even worth telling you. I'm just really trying to trust that this is the right decision. You know, it's very hard. I have not paid bills or any of that, and when I think about the steps of nomadic living, this is backwards. And I don't know, I'm just having a lot of thoughts, and I kind of feel like crying, and I'm just excited. You know, I went into the unit to look at it, and this one felt good. This one I was yeah, but it's just so surreal to think about you guys even seeing me in an apartment again, and living alone, and bills and money. I haven't had to think about any of that stuff in a long time, and I'm just really doing my best to trust in God and trust in myself, and that this is right. Or I don't even know if right's the word, but this is right on time, and everything is everything. It's just every decision is up to you. I mean, obviously, but the more and more and the older you get, it's just these decisions get bigger and bigger, and I make them out to be life or death ones when they're not. But it's really hard to let go of that, am I going backwards? Is this you know? But there's a lot of people that do it all the time. They do van life or they do whatever for a little bit, and then they're just I needed a house. I needed a place to rest. It's just something about being so on the grid that is really troubling my soul a little bit. But I'm gonna just put it out here and say it. So maybe that'll keep me to it. I can look back at this clip. But a goal of mine is by 30 to have land. By 30 years old, I'd like to have my own piece of land. I don't know if that means I'll be 100% off grid, but just heading in that direction. And I just know for me too, I can't make the money I want to make and put away the money. Financially, I'm just a lot more productive in a space versus the van. But I'm excited to show you guys the space. I don't know how y'all will even feel seeing it. I don't know why. It's my life and whatever I want to do, but you guys feel like my friends, so I'm just guys, do you like it? Do you think it's okay? I just signed a lease and I spent so much money, but everything is okay because I have a home to play. I'm sorry if you have headphones on. We have commitment issues, so we only did 6 months. Yeah. Listen, that alone made me feel a lot better. Committing to an apartment for a year really didn't sit right with my soul. You know, we gotta pay a little more, but that is okay. I'm okay because I literally got what I asked for. This is like actually crazy. Like definitely a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I got what I asked for. Is this real life? I have so much anxiety. Funny that this is the shirt I'm wearing. This is just like, guys, I don't think you understand. Sorry, I'm echoing. It's kind of like finally, but it's also like, whoa. I almost feel like an animal that just got caged a little bit. But like necessarily so, like, I don't know, I needed to do this. The year of living in the van has been amazing, but I do love a little bit of consistency and routine, which is kind of why I did van life. It was so uncomfortable, it was so not that. I just needed to ground. I need a space to work and play and dance and stretch and breathe. And God, it's so wild, like walking in here and being able to put something in the fridge. I was like, wow. It's just been 1 year. People do this for years. People live nomadically off the grid for years. I just can't explain it, but it's necessary right now. When I first walked in here and just everything, I was just like, man, thank you, God, so much. I got exactly what I asked for. So yeah, I'm a little speechless. I'm a little delirious too. It's been a lot of running around today. But we're here. I can plug things into the wall. I can take a shower. And I just really needed this for me. Like I've been expressing the past 6 months have been so turbulent. It's just nice to just like exhale. I feel like that whole clip was probably really annoying to watch because it's so echoey in here. But I guess you want a little tour, huh? But you already know we're gonna stage this thing down. That's step 1. But first, let me just show you, I guess. So you walk in. It's the living room. I liked the higher ceilings. Do have a balcony. This view is great. It's so lush and green. So I can still feel like I'm kind of in nature. Looks blue, but it's very green. It's also currently raining and I need to bring in my mattress from my van to sleep on tonight. So that should be interesting. This is the little dining room, which I am tempted to honestly make, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, into a studio, like a filming space. This is the kitchen. She's cute, she's small. Everything's brand new in here, so it's all like new appliances. This is where the laundry would go, but we're not gonna do that because we have good friends and we have the laundromat and we're not paying that extra money for that. I don't have a light in my bedroom, so it's kind of hard to show you. Ah, my bedroom! That word! Those words! Okay, this is the very basic bathroom. You guys know I have a thing with like spaces, and I know I'm gonna look back on this clip. Ooh, this is making me so nervous. I know I'm gonna look back at this clip and think about like, wow, you didn't know what was gonna happen next in that space. Because I just have a thing of like, what's gonna happen here? What memories are gonna happen here? What am I gonna laugh about and cry about and scream about in here? Like, what's gonna happen in here? Okay, it's dark. Wow, it's really dark in here. I wonder what the sunlight is hitting for. So this is the walk-in closet. And you can't really see because it's so dark and rainy and I have no light, but oh, there we go. There's the bedroom. It is pouring. I'm gonna bring in a couple things from my van. It's just like, what will happen in this space? Like, you guys will be around to witness it, but like, what will happen here? It's the same thing when I got the van. It was like, where am I gonna go in this thing? Where's this, like, what's gonna happen? What problems am I gonna run into? What like successes am I gonna experience? It's just like, what's gonna happen here? Good morning. I mean, at least it's so green and lush. These birds are here. I have had about 2 emotional breakdowns in the last 24 hours. God, there's just so many thoughts in my brain. Funny enough though, I was like mid-breakdown and then I was like, did I get my period? So that explains a lot. I have a million things to do today. I'm gonna sit you back down on the floor. I look like I have like a like I work somewhere. I gotta wash my hair today. I have a shower to wash my hair in. Waking up here was weird. For the past 2 months, I have been like just searching for a place to just rest. And like I just can't tell you how many times I've like woken up in the morning and like not knowing where I was. Because I've just been going so many different places, like Jersey, and then house sitting, and then the van, and then Florida, and then spending night, you know, just all over the place. And so it's like very weird. I feel very weird. Just thinking about all the things that I have to buy really hurts my soul. Like sponges and hangers and spices and I don't know. I know it's just the beginning and this is just me. But I can honestly say if anyone is considering doing van life and you have things like silverware and stuff, keep it. Find a way to keep all of the things. A lot of it I don't have or I gave away, and I can honestly say I regret that. I know storage can be a pain to pay for, but I genuinely wish I just did that for a lot of things. But I was just on such a high and such a like, I don't want to be attached to anything and like, get rid of it all. And I mean, like I said, I guess it happened for a reason, but genuinely some things I wish I didn't get rid of. I'm like starting over completely. Like I don't have a lot of things that you probably have in your home. like I have to buy a tea kettle, I have to buy a blender. So we're gonna tackle this to-do list today. Get it done, lift our spirits at some point somehow. What a look. Stressed. Help. All right, first trip. Let's take guesses down below. How many trips you think this is gonna take? I didn't show you my van, did I? There's a lot of stuff. So this is currently what is happening. This is this huge, there's kids playing, huge tarp that I struggled last night in the monsoon to put over my roof because she's still not fixed. Doing this all by myself up 3 flights of steps. We're prioritizing movement. We did the thing, and my blinds are getting fixed, and it started raining, but I got my tarp on just in time. What a difference from yesterday. Oh, I didn't vlog like last night. Look how much I'm sweating. Last night, I screamed at the top of my lungs in my car. Just know that it was pouring, and I was stressed, and I was trying to get things done, and I'm just very grateful that I just dodged the rain. This is weird, right? To see me in this setting. What does this do? Anyway. Oh, I bought the Ninja. I'm sure like all the smoothie people are screaming about what I should have got, but I've used that blender before and it's affordable and I like it. And honestly, I can make bomb smoothies in like a $20 one, but I just like that one. I think it cuts up frozen bananas good enough for me. So leave your shoulds and couldas at home. Hey, so Casey's already had a few emotional breakdowns and panic attacks, and it's only like day 3 or 4 of living in an apartment. We're having fun. Well, one, I just want to say thank you so much. Time and time again, this like community I have online really just makes me believe in humanity again. You all have been so supportive. I posted on my story yesterday and almost regret it a little bit, but basically just I got really overwhelmed yesterday. I didn't blog yesterday because I was really overwhelmed and kind of went through like a panic attack. And this is like a new thing for me, and I don't know why it makes me want to cry every time I talk about it. I never experienced them before. I don't want to cry on the internet. And I think like me being this like breath person too, and like aware of my breath, and like I have had about 5 panic attacks this year. They're really scary and I've never had them before. And so it's like, I don't know, I guess you think like, well, that can't happen to me because I'm aware of my breath most of the day. Like, so to have moments where I feel like I literally cannot control my breath is like, what is happening? It feels like my like superpower is like broken. And it's like, how can I give anybody advice on breathing and I can't even grocery shop without having a panic attack? I was just in the middle of Kroger and just trying to get like water and basic things, and just, I could not even tell you where or why it happened. And like, I never experienced stuff like that before. You know, people have told me about anxiety attacks and stuff, and I was just like, wow, I don't know, I can't relate. I can now relate. I just wanted to be honest and real because I just feel like Instagram, for one, is so fake. And then, you know, I have a bunch of people coming to me with issues and stuff, and I'm not a hero. I am in a human body and experience things just like you. So I might have advice. I might even know what the remedy for something is, but like applying it is a whole different thing, and living it is a whole different thing. And I have days where it is tough. I don't have it all figured out. Faking that and is just exhausting. It's just straight up like exhausting as hell. There's a lot of other behind the scenes things that are really like, sometimes, man, I really be wanting to just go off on the internet and vent about what be going on, but I just want to say thank you. So many of you have reached out and helped me and supported me, and it's really, really scary being vulnerable like that. I feel like I'm crying out for help or begging for attention or any of that, and I just like am so uncomfortable with that. I grew up in a very tough love household, and the sympathy level is like on 0. So like, and empathy and all that, like I just didn't grow up with those things. So asking for sympathy is really, really, really uncomfortable for me. So I just, again, thank you for all the kind words and donations. And I basically posted, you know, if you could support me by booking a breath session or buying a course, or, you know, you can put my YouTube videos, play them in the background on mute and just for ad revenue, like whatever you can do. I'm grateful for it. Even just watching this video, I'm grateful for it. Even just listening to me whine, I'm grateful for it. I think that's what is so difficult sometimes with this lifestyle. And I think I've talked about it, but you know, it's not like I'm not grateful. Like for some reason, like complaining or even just expressing that like, hey, this is hard, is really hard to do in these spaces, especially like the spiritual community, like saying like, man, I'm really struggling, or like, this is really hard. Like you get hit with, but there's so much to be grateful for. Man, I promise you I'm grateful, and I know gratitude is the best space to be in, and like, I know all the things, but like, I also, you know, at what point am I lying to myself with affirmations when I don't feel full? I don't feel like I'm on top of the world. I need to also process and feel it to heal it and say that, yo, right now I'm not okay. Does it mean forever I won't be? No. But like right now I feel lost. Does that mean forever I won't be? No. But I'm not about to lie to myself either. And so I don't know. That's a whole rant, but I just am kind of over the whole like speak it and feel it and da 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 da, and it can help, and I'm not bashing anybody who does it, but for me personally sometimes it makes it a lot harder because I just in my head know I'm lying. That's that on that. I'm really excited for Connected Camping this Saturday because I just feel like I need to play. I need to just play and remember that I'm not all alone. Sometimes it really just feels like that. Guys, cancer season, I think you could probably go through cancer season on every single year that I've been making videos on YouTube, and I'm probably crying on the internet. Like every year, cancer season is a thing. Cancer season. I'm over it. I'm ready for the lions. Bring in the Leos. I think I just like crave comfort so much because, you know, cancer is comfort and home and mom and all that stuff. And I like have just an over like, oh my God, I just want a hug so bad right now. And it just, oh, it's overwhelming how bad I like crave comfort. Funny part is, every time lately I've been very overly emotional and very like crying and having breakdowns, it kills my appetite completely. Like this has happened a few times, a good amount of times this year when I'm having these episodes, we'll call them. I just fast, and not on purpose. I'm just so in my emotion and so in the now that it's funny because I guess that's healing, right? Because I used to, way back when, would just be like, let me just eat to suppress this feeling. But my body don't even want to do it. It just be like, no, you gonna feel it. You gonna cry for like 2 hours. Just like, but can't we just eat? And it just doesn't work like that. Like even by the end, I'm just like, okay, I'm good. So I have been fasting for the past 2 days, not on purpose. It's just happening. All I've had are mangoes that I brought back from Florida. That's it. Yeah.